Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota's been playing with a lot of focus. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights, as a win here gives them the best record in the league. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have
basketball
no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe
Ernie.
Kenny has an answer to this
Well,
one.
I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high
Shaq has
basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports Podcast live from downtown Minneapolis. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Timberwolves hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And nothing better than when you can fit the system and the talent. I mean, win after win. I tell you, what this is telling me is the team is playing with tremendous confidence.
Unstoppable right now, Greg. I mean, I don't know how long the streak's going to continue, but the important thing is that they're stacking up wins, and they seem to be getting better and better, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got C.J. Miles, Mirza Teletovic out there with Turner. Then it's George Hill, and it's Ellis at the 2 spot. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Hill kicks to Ellis. Turner dishes to Miles. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Freak. Here's the pass to Garnett. Uncovered. Here's Towns. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here is Hill. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ellis. Outside Westbrook. The dish to Freak. Wiggins right side. Stolen by Miles. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Out to the right wing. Here's Teletovic. Minnesota with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jump.
Here's Hill, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Hill kicks to Ellis. Turner with the screen for Ellis. Got a hand on it, but he gets it back. A second chance effort. Wiggins with some nice D.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
They grab their own miss. Here's Towns. Off target at the rim.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Towns. Ellis can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Wiggins right side. It's tipped. Left side Westbrook. It's stolen by Hill. Ellis outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. In the corner, Miles with it. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Miles has got 5.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And that one's good. Freak.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here is Hill, looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. The rebound by Turner.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Screen by Ellis. Here's the screen. Hill dishes to Teletovic. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The 2K leaderboard in the league's best rebounders at the 2-guard slot since the All-Star break. Freak number 1, Tony Allen 3rd.
And these are sort of your a priority for shooting guards. It's still something that helps your team get wins.
Absolutely. When your 2-guard can squeeze the orange like that, as each of these players on that list can, it can be a major X factor for you.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Shack's checked in for Towns. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Freak, who's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him, passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assist.
Freak with it. He's guarded by Hill. Offensive rebound. Aldridge. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Muhammad, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Aldridge. Pacers trail by 4. Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
Yes, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
Doris, thanks. Hill sets the screen for Allen. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Nice shot by McDermott.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Bean passes to Freak from past the arc. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The rapid fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Hill has the open look. No good off the front iron.
I'll tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
13 feet away. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Timberwolves have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Free at the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Freak. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 6. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lack discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Here's Freak after the basket by Tony Allen. Shaq kicks to Levine. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Pacers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Here's Levine. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hill. It's blocked, but they recover it. McDermott kicks to Hill. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Hill. Can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Here is Hill following the basket by Freak. There's the screen. Outside Hill. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mahimi's shot is good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
All right, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Levine. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer!
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging for that ball and was dying to take that shot.
to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life. I always had to prove somebody wrong, and, you know, still to this day. That's just the competitiveness that I believe my oldest brother built into me when I was little.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for, and one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
On the court for Indiana, Ellis is out there with Tony Allen. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. And it's Turner in at the 7. Pacers trail by 4. Allen kicks to Ellis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is on Towns. Indiana shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Ellis drops them both. Minnesota in the lead. Westbrook with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Allen. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And it's Miles missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 25 points, and there weren't...
Zhang comes in for Towns. And Freak subbed in for Levine. Indiana also making some changes. Mahini's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. And George Hills subbed in for Allen.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
And the basket by Hill.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Westbrook kicks the Freak. Plays it up and banks it in. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Timberwolves, #1.
I mean, they've gotten better shooting the ball as the season has gone on. a great offensive groove right now.
O'Neal's check in for Kevin Garnett. Indiana also making some changes. Doug McDermott comes in for Turner. And it's Solomon Hill in for C.J. Miles. Pacers trail by 10. Knocked loose. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Freak throws it down.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And it's Ellis penetrating. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside Hill. Now the feed to Ellis. Another shot, and that basket's going to count, folks. Hits the goaltending goal right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it different. They'll count the basket.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Passes to Freak, and Freak throws it down home.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And the basket by Hill.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Freak. And Hill over to help. Here's Wiggins. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Dishes it to Ellis. Hill against Wiggins. Hill, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Hill dishes to Hill. Westbrook against Hill. Here's the screen. Pass to McDermott. Shoots it. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Ellis, left side. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jump shot. Ellis has got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And here's Freak. 17 points in the game. Here's Dang. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Hill kicks to Ellis. A 3-pointer off the mark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Zhang, a screen. Here's Freak. And the rejection by Mahimi. And that one's good. Wiggins. Now Ellis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates.
Here's Freak. Gets to the corner and buries it. Freak's got 19 points.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Timberwolves lead by 16. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. And I'm trying to force it on offense if things happen. That's why I've had success here.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. Can't argue with anything we've been doing so far. We've worked so much harder than them at both ends. I'm really proud of you guys. I'll give you a compliment though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He's got 19 points, and he's also got one block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
Pacers trail by 16. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Minnesota. Freak in a two-guard. Towns is out there with Garnett. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Westbrook in at the point. The Pacers shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill. Timberwolves leading by 14. Wiggins kicks to Freak. Stolen by Ellis. On the wing, Hill. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Timberwolves shooting a magnificent 69% in this game.
Get the ball inside.
Westbrook against Hill. PG, that's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Teletovic passes to Turner. Outside Hill. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Pacers trail by 19. Kicks it to Teletovic. Out to the right wing. And here's Miles outside. That one goes. Count it. Miles has got 8 points.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Freak kicks to Garnett. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Allen's checked in for Indiana. The Timberwolves have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Turner, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and he gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 10.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Allen outside. Ball's knocked loose. Towns with the steal.
Hey, get Westbrook. Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak with it. Working on Allen. Freak with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And stolen by Freak. By himself.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the Bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 17-5 run here. He tries for three, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Westbrook against Hill. He dishes it to Miles. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Timberwolves have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Lean comes in for Russell Westbrook. Mahinmi's checked in for the Pacers. Doug McDermott comes in for C.J. Miles. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Poked away, stolen by Levine. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
And stolen by Freak. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Hill kicks to Turner, looking to end the drought. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
Good ball move. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Freak, and he has 28 points for the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Over to the left wing. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Good.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Turner with a screen for Hill. He feeds it to Turner. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wiggins with it, now defended by McDermott. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Hill. Some good contributions, really, since the All-Star break. He's right around 17 points tonight, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Here's the teardrop. Clean with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you go.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Allen. Tight defense on him. McDermott kicks to Allen. McDermott with it. 5 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Hill drives in. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Freak. And another three for Minnesota.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the pick. Outside Hill. Turner with a screen for Hill. And stolen by Wiggins. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Freak throws it down.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Minnesota's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And so in the game for the Pacers. We've got here's a lot of a job there with Solomon Hill. And it's Young, and it's Eustace in at the 2.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
Poked loose and stolen by Freak. All along with that jam. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Hill with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Levine, and another three for Minnesota.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
But they'll get another chance. And he gets it to go.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
On the wing, Hill. Screened by Young. Hill up top. Muhammad covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here we go. Timberwolves running again. And he gets it to go.
Turnover at one end and bang, a bucket at the other. There have been a few of those quick turnarounds here today.
It's really impossible to play good defense when you're scrambling after the miscue. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Pick up by Hill. Young outside. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Freak dishes to Aldridge. Here's Eustace. Outside Hill. There's the pick. Off the screen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Freak. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Freak's got 43 points. For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Hill passes to Allen. Outside Hill. This one for three. There's Eustace. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And Freak throws it down.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Clock at 6. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Good. 7 points for Aldridge.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
The 3 from Hill. They get a hand on it.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Freak kicks to Levine. Shoots from 8. And again, it's LaMarcus Aldridge.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Feeds it to Levine. He kicks to Freak. Zhang, a screen. Muhammad up top. And the Timberwolves can have 2 more.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of...
Once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster, and I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finishes.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Defensively, he was a man on a mission tonight. He almost hit the double-digit mark in steals. Can you believe that? His sense of anticipation, his ability to read the play as it developed was amazing. With him playing that brand of all-world defense, it made things a whole lot easier for them on the other end.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.